I know what you're thinking, right? Who's this guy? It's still me. I had a shave. And I sort of my ish out, sort my stuff out. It was about time. Things were getting out of hand. When I go on prep, I like forget that I need to get a haircut, and it just gets real messy. So we're looking nice and fresh today, fresh from the barbers. So it's Thursday. I'm 4 weeks out and 2 days, so I'll be competing on the Saturday. Today I'm going to take you guys through a day's food, and I'm also going down to Olympian's gym to check in with Eddie Abu, so you can take a look at me and see how he thinks I'm doing. I usually check in with Eddie when I'm around 4 weeks out, because for the most part I prep myself, so I do my own diet, I do my own training, but it's always good to have a second opinion when you're really close to the show. About 4 weeks out is where you start to lose your mind. Things get a bit harder and you can't always see things for how they really are yourself, so that second opinion for me at this stage is just invaluable. So go and check in with him and just see what he thinks, really. But before then, I told you guys I was going to show you a day's food, so that's what I'm going to do. The way I prep my food isn't exactly conventional. I don't do 2 days or 3 days. I do it day by day because I always eat the same thing, and I've got in such a routine that it's so easy to do it. I just do it like meal by meal. So I've got basically everything that I need to hand through the day, and when I need a meal, I'll just put X amount of this into the blender, blend it, drink it. It's that simple. Keeps the food fresh, and it's easy for me. That's how I like to do it. I don't have to spend an hour or two prepping every other day or whatever. First meal, 100 grams of oats, 2 scoops of isolate or hydrolyzed whey. Second meal, 200 grams sweet potato, 250 gram of cod. Third meal, 200 grams sweet potato, 250 gram of cod. Fourth meal, 200 grams sweet potato, 250 gram of cod. Each one of those meals with 100 grams of green veg. My number 4 is 250 turkey and 40 grams jasmine rice, uncooked weight. And my sixth meal is 250 grams of steak or salmon with around 150 grams avocado. And before bed, I have a scoop of casein. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Do I eat that every single day? Yes. And through prep, that's how I approach things. My diet is plain. My diet is boring. It's not dry because I blend all my meals. And I've had a lot of people ask about that actually. And the reason I blend them is only because of the time it takes me to eat them. You know, when you've got to eat 250 grams of dry meat with dry potatoes or whatever you're having, I don't mind it, but it's so time consuming. So I blend them, and it takes probably no more than 30 seconds to drink each meal, which is great. You know, at this stage, I've been through so many preps that it's just fuel. Doesn't matter how it goes down, as long as it goes down, and I'm getting what I need to get from that meal. That's all that I'm concerned about. I'm not concerned with the taste, I'm not concerned with the texture. I am concerned with the time it takes me, but that's about it. I used to kind of overcomplicate things for myself. Once I start dieting and I start training and hit the cardio, I come in rather quickly. So for this prep, I've not overcomplicated things. I've had a long prep, 14 weeks, and I've tried to keep everything as simple as possible. Before, in previous preps, I've been a huge advocate of carb cycling, and carb cycling works for me so well that it can almost work too well, and I can lose weight too quickly on it and end up going too flat. So what I've done this time is, rather than having low days where I'm taking the carbs low, for me, that's anything under 200, which for some people that's a lot, some people it's not enough, but for me, that's a low amount. So for this prep, I've kept the carbs above that every single day, so that my body's not had a chance to deplete enough to get flat and lose weight too quickly. My weight loss hasn't been as quick, but my physique has stayed a lot fuller, which has been the plan this prep. You know, I can't afford to go stringy and lose muscle, so there's nothing fancy about my diet at the moment. It's very, very basic. It's very effective for me. I'm not a believer in if it fits your macros. I never have been, because it doesn't work for everybody, right? You know, you're a lot more likely to guarantee your results by eating the best foods for your body. I see a lot of people trying to get in shape by creating their own MyFitnessPal diets with these macros that allow you to get away with 36 grams of cheese a day, you know, X amount of cream. You can have 13 grams of jam. You can have this, that and the other. And these people are not able to get the consistent results that they are from being on a strict diet that is simply there to get you the best results. It's like giving yourself an excuse to cheat on your diet without cheating on your diet, because it's justified because it's in your macros, all right? So you can have something that tastes nice, you can have this and the other one. If your primary concern was getting in shape, you wouldn't really worry about those things, especially not people in competition prep. And I've found that very few people are able to do this and get the same results. Very few. You're talking like the genetic freaks. And, you know, for me, my primary concern when I'm on prep is getting in shape as quickly as I can, whilst holding as much muscle as I can, and being able to train as well as I can. And in order to do that, I need to fuel my body with the best, most nutritional foods at all times. I don't really crave bad food because the crave to achieve my goals is so much greater than the crave to have that momentary satisfaction of something on my tongue or in my mouth or on my taste buds. And I've touched upon something there which brings me into a whole different subject, which is having a goal. A lot of people aren't able to stick it on a diet because they haven't got a goal in mind. You need to have something that is so strong that drives you towards it that when you think about cheating on your diet, it's not even worth it, because that ain't gonna get you where you really wanna be. And it's so important to have that. For me, it's that Olympia stage. It's beating the previous me every single time. It's not only being on that Olympia stage, but it's being in a position eventually to be able to win the Olympia. You know, that's what my goal is. And I know that foods that are not beneficial for my body are not gonna get me any closer. If anything, they're gonna take me backwards, so why am I gonna bother? You know, and that's what it comes down to when I think about cheating on my diet. I don't have to think about it anymore. It's just like a conveyor belt of meals that go through me every single day on a certain time of the day that are most beneficial towards me. And with every single meal I'm eating, I know I'm getting closer and closer and closer to getting towards that goal that I want to get to. I'm getting close to my first pro win. I'm getting close to that Olympia stage. I'm getting closer to standing next to the people that have inspired me for years and years and seeing how I fare against them. And that's what drives me. That's what stops me from putting shitty food into my body, you know, when I'm on prep. That's my diet for you guys. That's my take on flexible dieting. And that's a little bit about why it's important to have a goal.
So there is one thing I've noticed today, actually, looking at you. I know you've had a haircut and a beard cut and all that, but your face, oh my God, don't do that.
You don't like it?
Like hollow, man. Oh my God, that looks horrible. How do you do it that much? Can't do as much as you. Yeah, your face looks real.
It's coming in,
it's coming in now, yeah. Which is good.
You don't like it?
I don't like it when it comes in too much. I like you with a little bit of chubby cheeks.
The signs I like the most.
Yeah, I know.
Because I'm like, yes, like.
Yeah, if you can get the fat off your face, Jesus Christ. Oh God, that's a bit scary, really, isn't it?
It's because I've had
a shave, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, hair's looking fresh, I must say.
Well,
look at that, eh?
Well, you know.
Good old Turkish barber. Turkish barber.
Turkish barber. I don't know if we can put that bit in.
Oh, maybe not. Did you have a hot towel shave though?
No, I didn't have hot towel shaves. I love the hot towel shaves. They're so nice. Hot towel shaves are the best. Well, I never had them before.
Unfortunately, I'm never going to be able to experience a hot towel shave, but I'm taking your word for it.
You might do when you're older.
Alright, well, when I grow my whiskers.
Don't worry, if you start getting whiskers, I'll take you for a hot towel shave.
California girls, they're unforgettable. They is on the West Coast. In 4 weeks, we are flying to California.
Do you know what, I'm really looking forward to Gold's Gym.
Oh my God, how did I forget? Yeah,
and that patchy green wall.
And the wall.
You know that patchy green wall that you see everyone? I'm going to spend a lot of time there.
Yeah.
Pull-ups, what else do they do? Like medicine ball slams and stuff.
Just anything you like.
Just anything. Get in front of the green wall, flex.
I might break the walls, bring a burger in and eat a burger in front of it. Who knows? So you feel like, in terms of your physique, you feel like you're on track, going to be ready on the day,
at
the right time.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Your confidence grows as you come into the show. I'm always confident. I was confident at my first show, but you just forget, like, when I turn up at a show, I've got supreme confidence. As far as I'm concerned, I'm the best person there, and that's it. But I think you've got That's not arrogance, that's confidence. I think you have to have that.
If you don't tell yourself that, then...
Exactly. I think that anybody at the top of any sport would say they can beat all their competitors, because you have to believe that you can do it. And you know, so that's always something I take with me, but that grows throughout prep. If you've been to Eddie Abu's Olympians gym, you know about your stairs. Look, come on, don't be lazy. Nearly there.
I don't think that's it, and it keeps going.
Made it.
Obviously, you're coming here and
Hey, fat boy! Hey! How you doing, man? How's it going? I'm good. You? I'm good. Should we just have a look at you? Yeah. I need to see it. Like, if you're fat, I wouldn't even let you sit down. You can leave. Ooh. Okay. How many weeks have we got?
4 weeks this Saturday.
Okay. That's it. Let's have a look. 10 rounds. That's it. Water, that's not bad. Yeah.
This one
For 10 rounds?
so season it's casein. Well, it's a mix. Well, because I'm on casein, I've got...
You're looking good.
So do you think?
But 4 weeks ago?
ago?
Now you're going to bring it now.
Yeah.
Is it your first pro show, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you got to go, listen, you got to go all guns are blazing, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the first impression makes a big difference, so make sure we don't, you know, we should just go in looking the best we've ever looked.
Yeah.
And we know you can. It's the shoulders and the waist ratio, which is quite unusual. So it makes you look good, it makes you stand out, so but at the same time you have to bring the details in, you know.
Like the most important thing for me is just getting over there and just blowing them away.
Yeah.
Really, you know, just getting that confidence.
The only way you're going to do that is by presenting your best. When black guys tell me stuff, I don't believe them.
So I should have already said that.
No, but do you know what I mean? It's, yeah. I'm happy, so you're fine. So should we just write down what we eat?
Well,
but I like this because this is looking good. You understand your body a lot more. I used to prep myself, and you understand your body a lot more. But sometimes it's a good idea to just have someone's opinion.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what we do really.
Especially at this stage, and especially now that it's IFBB Pro Show, I can't afford to get it wrong. So having you here for me.
What I always say is that when you start dieting, if the brain,
your mind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your brain is predominantly made of fat, isn't it? So when you start losing body fat, you start thinking properly. You know what happens. He thinks he's normal, but he's not.
I know.
And you're the one, Lisa, you're the one that's got to put up with it. No, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't be objective.
Yeah.
So my job is just sort of oversee, just make sure that, you know, just run your decisions by me, because you know what you're doing. You've done this long enough, but it's hard to be objective at this point. So
Yeah.
Good. But I'm happy with how you're looking. I'm not going to change any of this because I think that's working.